Spoken to you guys in a couple of days since I last went out, and I just wanted to come on and tell you. So one, I got a job for a day, and I'm not gonna lie, it was something that I thought I can do until, or hold me over until I got to like the next phase in life. But I'm not gonna lie, what's for me is not for me, and it ended up rejecting me after the one day, and not realizing my worth. And I knew that coming out of college I would not work for less than my worth, and rejection is divine protection. I also just wanted to talk to y'all about just like complacency, but don't worry, a video on the 3C's coming soon. So being this, I've been feeling a little bit not a little bit, I've been feeling very, very, very complacent recently, just because I am 5 months post grad at this point, and I feel like a vision, or just like nothing's really 2020 clicking on where I want to go. Like, I know I have a vision of how I want to be treated, but it's like, well, who are these people that are treating me this way? And that's what I'm really so much searching for. And so I've been feeling very complacent. For me, the thing about coming back to New York is I knew I did not want to be complacent, and I came back to New York in March. I would say I've been steady here in New York since March. I have not left to go visit my boyfriend since March, since the beginning of March, and we're coming up on the end of May, and I said I had goals I wanted to achieve by my birthday, which is at the very end of May, like the last 5 days of May, and I achieved that goal, which was to get my driver's license. But now now I'm like, okay, well, what's the next goal? What is the next thing I'm moving forward to? Now that I got my license, I came here, I achieved what I wanted to. What's the next thing? And I feel like I don't truly have the next thing. Like, I know all these things that I want in life, material wise. I know the way that I want to feel, after going to work. I know the way that I want to live life. I have envisioned the woman I want to be. Now it's like, okay, how do I show up as her? You know what I'm saying? I just want to be like the most authentic version of myself while also making money. Do y'all feel me? Like, just because we need to in a capitalist society, but then I also want to make a difference in life. And I feel like the opportunities that I have been given, with the exception of what I just did this past Saturday, which I'm not even going to talk to you guys about too much, is that was like the only time I felt like I was making a real difference. And I was happy that even though it was not my business, it was still a business in my neighborhood, and it was still something that's making a difference. I feel like this is just the most hardest part of my life right now, or like this is the most hardest time I've ever had to go through, because yes, I have wanted and prayed to get to this moment in life where I am, where I am a college graduate, but like, I'm not in control. I just don't feel like I'm in control of life at all right now. I feel like I'm in control of my actions that I do, but I feel like even the actions that I do are not helping me get to where I want to go. But then if you ask me where I want to go, I'm not gonna lie, where do I want to go is the good question. That's a better question. Where is it that I want to be? I know where I want to be. I don't know why. The universe gives me the ideas, and it guides me to the steps that I need to take, but yet for some reason I'm not taking those steps, and that has to change. And I keep telling myself that has to change, but I feel like I have not made any move for it to change. So yeah. And just something else, like I said, just feeling complacent. I feel like a lot of times we say that we are comfortable, right? We say you gotta get uncomfortable. You see it on Instagram and Instagram videos and all these inspirational talks. You gotta be uncomfortable. You gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable, just screamed at your face. And it's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, what does that mean to you? Like, a lot of times we're saying this, and of course it's said, like, a message could be said a certain way, but it's also interpreted a certain way. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, oh, boom, easy. I'm already uncomfortable. I'm in my mother's house. I'm uncomfortable. I'm in this, just all I have like control of is my room. I'm uncomfortable. Like, I still live in my mother's apartment. I don't like my mother's kitchen. I grew up in this kitchen. That's fine. And I'm not saying that, not to say I'm not grateful for this kitchen, but to say I want more than just this kitchen. I'm uncomfortable with the kitchen I live in, but I'm uncomfortable with the fact that I don't have a car now. I'm uncomfortable with the fact that I take public transportation a lot. I'm uncomfortable with me, what is it, like, with just my income at this point in time. I'm uncomfortable with where I am in life. I can say I'm uncomfortable because I am uncomfortable. This is literally the life I'm living, but I feel like I'm also gotten comfortable in the uncomfortableness of my life. These things that what I'm experiencing right now, I'm very much uncomfortable, but it's not causing me growth. I feel like I have been complacent in the uncomfortability of my life. I feel like, we have the 3 C's. We have complacency, we have comfortability, and then we have consistency. And I feel like I have consistently been complacently uncomfortable. And the reason that I say that is because I knew I've been uncomfortable in these situations, but I'm not going to lie, I have seen complacency to this point, and I don't want to, and I have consistently not made any actions, or I have consistently either made an action and it failed to get out of this complacent status. But I'm not going to lie, I feel very complacent, and there are different things that I feel like have made me, that contributed to my complacentness. Is that a word? I think one of the things that have contributed to my complacentness is health and going to the doctor. And so going to the doctor has been, well, I don't think that going to the doctor has been contributed to complacentness or comfortability, because actually this is very much out of my comfort zone, because hello, the history of doctors with black women and black people. But I have been feeling a little bit off. No, I have been feeling very much off. I don't know why I keep saying a little bit. I feel like it's easy to say a little when truly we feel these things in our heart. Like, so I'm just gonna say it outright. I feel off. I have been feeling off, where I have been feeling sad. So I have been feeling a little bit off. So I just wanted to tell y'all something. I have been feeling off since my return to New York, and I couldn't figure out truly what it was. Like, this is, like a year ago when I returned to New York. I could not figure out what it was, and it truly was my energy. The energy around me changed from being people, college folk and people who have been, on their grind constantly and telling you and having these things that check in with you to push you and keep you on your grind, and networking events and all that stuff. Now I'm over here, I'm not on my grind. I am, I feel like I'm not being pushed. I feel like I'm not having those accountability, or just those things that are constantly in your face saying, hey, unless it's like Instagram quotes. I started therapy in mid 2020, summer 2020. I started therapy. I did not do well with that therapist. I don't feel like that therapist really was right for me, so it took me another try. This was actually the first time that I picked out my therapist myself. Beforehand, my dad had picked out my previous therapist, but this was the actual therapist that I picked out myself. And I feel like it has helped me deal with paternal issues, maternal issues, and self issues. Even relationship issues that I definitely will have, and I don't realize that I have. So I started therapy, y'all, and I found out that being here had resurrected depression and anxiety within me. Well, she actually was able to diagnose anxiety that I always thought was normal, but it resurrected depression that I had, as well as anxiety. But I have been concentrating on my mental health way, like very, very deeply. And don't worry, I'm nowhere near the self-care, self-love goddess guru that you see all over social media and Instagram these days. But part of self-care is knowing that is checking up on all aspects of your health, which means that you go to the doctor, as you saw me do in one of my previous vlogs. And going to doctor does not mean that you're just going to, licensed mental health professionals, but also MDs to make sure that you're right here, all up in your body, and also like within, and also the gynecologist and maybe the dentist, all types of doctors. And that's how I found out I have low vitamins, low vitamin D, and also low iron, and I think also low B12. Now that might be a lot, but I wanted to tell you guys this because I am somebody who's afraid of going to the doctor, but I went, and now I am somebody who cares a lot about health and the health of the Black community, of my fellow Black community, and it is important that we go to the doctor no matter how much we are scared of going to the doctor. So we need to get checked out. We need to go to the doctor. I know it can be daunting, but that's why I looked on ZocDoc for a Black doctor. They let you see who you're looking at and what your doctor looks like before you click, so that you know that you are getting a Black doctor or a doctor of whatever race that you are. And I say all this to say that if we do not keep up with our body, then we cannot keep up with our health. And even just being complacent and consistent and getting a job won't even matter, because we won't even be here to be with our loved ones or use this money at all. So make sure you take care of yourself and make sure you take care of your health, because what's the point of working if you have no life to live after you get off from work? So I ordered these off of Amazon. I think they're called Llama Naturals Adult Multivitamin, plant-based. As you guys know, I follow plant-based vegan diet and dietary supplement. It says suggested use, adult chew daily, 3 bites daily. And these are cherry flavored, real fruit plus plant-based vitamins. And y'all, these cover B12. These cover B12, vitamin C, D3, and something else. Let me hurry up because my camera battery is dying. So yeah, y'all, these cover vitamin C, D3, B12, and folate. So yeah, I just have to also get low iron, get up on my iron game. But I just wanted to tell you guys about these Llama. Oh god, they stink. Ew, they look so weird. They look so nasty, y'all. Okay guys, so the camera cut off on me. So these, y'all, are this is not a sponsored video, but I wanted to get up on my vitamin game. My primary care physician told me that I needed to increase my vitamin intake, and she at first prescribed me a vitamin D prescription that just was not vegan, and no pharmacy near me could give me a vegan vitamin D prescription. So she told me to just pursue an over-the-counter option and then come back. So these are cherry flavored adult multivitamin bites. These cost me like 26 bucks, but they have 90 in there, and they say take 3 a day. So these look pretty weird. I just opened them. They had like a little seal, but I took it off when the camera died. This is what they look like on the inside. They smell like vitamins, and they're supposed to be gummies, so I guess this is what one looks like. They are cherry flavored. I wonder what the strawberry flavor looks like. This is just the back. Okay, sort of like just very flat, and then you see that the front has texture. So I'm gonna taste it right now on camera for you guys. Okay, well, they're not the best tasting, but they are pretty good. Like, I can definitely get through with this until I find another option. I actually like these though. So I guess this one is just stuck together, but they say to take 3 a day, so I just took one. And I guess I just took 2. Alright guys, well, I just took my vitamins, and that was actually easier than taking a pill, because I hate pills. I'm not somebody who takes pills, so I have to me and pills do not work like oil and water, or oil and molasses. Yeah guys, take your vitamins and take care of your health. Hey guys, so it's day 2 of me taking those vitamins, and let me tell y'all, update nasty. I don't like them. I have to take water just to drown them down. Nasty. They're nasty tasting. They're very bitter. This is why I don't take vitamins. So I don't like to have like a supplement of taking vitamins. Nasty. And it got stuck in my teeth. Hey guys, so today is, how long has it been? Oh, it's exactly my first week of taking those vitamins, and I'm going to say they're not as bad as they were. I only missed day 3 so far, but today's day 7 of taking them, and they're actually pretty good. They're cherry flavor, like I said, and I'm actually used to them now. I don't find them nasty anymore. I think maybe after day 5 I just stopped finding them nasty. So I do recommend, you know, take your vitamins, and hopefully, you know, in a couple months we will see, and I go back to the doctor and they'll tell me that my vitamin levels are where they need to be. So yeah, take your vitamins guys, and make sure you keep up after your health. Get yourself checked out. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like this video if you like it, subscribe if you want to subscribe, comment if you want to comment, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye.